everyone to Nectari's part of today's webinar, Reporting That Drives Results, Sage Enterprise Intelligence for Smarter Business Decisions. We're thrilled to have you join us as we explore how Sage Enterprise Intelligence, or SEI, as I will be referring to it throughout the presentation, can help you make informed business decisions. So let's start by looking at some of the common challenges that businesses face with traditional reporting today. Manual reporting can be error-prone and time-consuming. Many business users find themselves unable to generate the reports they need without help from IT. Decisions are often based on outdated information, data is siloed, and security concerns are increasingly important. So if any of these resonate with you, SEI is here to help. We are proud to support over 3,000 customers across more than 60 countries, and we have a network of over 300 amazing partners, including Equation, and our solution integrates with 12 Sage product lines, making us the BI solution of choice for Sage systems. SEI is a fully integrated business intelligence and data management solution that empowers users at all levels to access, analyze, and understand their data without needing specialized skills or external tools. With an intuitive interface, users can access and manipulate data independently, making SEI a powerful resource for everyone in your organization. So let's dive into some of the core functionalities that SEI offers. We like to call this the flow of data. So starting at the very beginning with data management, SEI supports data warehousing, access to multiple data sources, and simplifies data migrations and consolidations. With SEI, you can gain visibility and insight and empower your users. So SEI is accessible via the web, mobile, and Excel with over 100 visualization options and in multiple languages. It empowers all users by providing near real-time data access embedded directly into your Sage 300 system and comes with out-of-the-box reporting templates so you're ready to go from day one. Lastly, SEI offers secure collaboration features, including a distribution scheduler, report annotation capabilities, and conditional alerts. So a feature I wanted to highlight today is SEI's workbooks. With our workbooks, you can benefit from the familiar functionality of Excel and the advanced reporting and analytics that SEI has to offer. So you can create reports on the web with no need for separate Excel licenses and build customized reports using our wizards. SEI's workbook functionality further supports your reporting needs, making it a flexible and powerful tool for all users. So these are some of the main reasons specifically Sage 300 customers choose SEI. Multi-company consolidations make it easy to manage data across multiple entities. SEI's workbooks, like I mentioned, allow users to work in a familiar Excel-like environment. We offer fast loading times and the ability to add optional fields in your reports. We are also integrated with AutoSimpli and Service Manager. And if you're currently using Sage Intelligence, we do offer a conversion tool. So here's just a little bit about our user-friendly conversion tool. So SEI makes it super easy to move over your SI reports in no time to SEI with the same formatting. And now Gareth is going to jump into the demo, so you'll be able to see SEI in action.
Thank you very much, Delaney, for that and for going through. And I'm really excited to be with everyone today and to talk to you and walk you through a little bit around our software. We only have a little bit of time, so this won't really be a full-blown demonstration, but hopefully, I can get the excitement going a little bit with just showing you what our solution can do at a high level. Of course, afterwards, if you would like to see a tailored demo towards yourself in the needs and functionalities that I've shown today, please reach out to your account manager and we'll be happy to set that up. So by starting, I wanted to start off, and I'll just reload this to make sure that it's loaded. And I'm looking at my Sage 300 web screens. Within my Sage 300 web screens, I can fully embed the SEI application. So within the SEI application, what Delaney had mentioned is we have what we call our out-of-the-box templates and offering that we deliver and pre-built to deliver to you for reporting and analysis needs. What we're looking at here is the layout and functionality that exists within SEI, and it starts off on our left-hand side with what we call our data models and views. Our data models and views is everything that comes out of the box. specifically related to Sage 300. This is all pulling real-time information, looking directly at your Sage 300 data. We have things like AP, AR, finance. I'm not going to open them all up because we have over 270 different reports that come and delivered out of the box for yourself. We also have what we call our universal data model. Our universal data model allows us to build a OLAP technology that allows us to connect to multiple different data sets. So if you have a legacy or third-party application, or if your company uses two different systems, we combine that together and allow us to do incremental loads and report on that data, giving you one holistic view of your data. We also have the integration into other ISVs like Service Manager and AutoSimply. If you're using that, you can then get reports pulling right out of that information. Within our solution, we also have our dashboards, we have financial reports, and we have our Excel reports. What I want to do now is actually want to quickly open up one of these dashboards that works the same way as the previous data models, where we have multiple different views that are delivered to you. You can customize everything or create it from scratch, completely up to you. What I'll do is I'll just open one of these up and ask flashy sales dashboard. I'll keep most of the terminology to sales and then touch a little bit of finance, just because it's very easy for everybody to understand. When we're looking at this the sales dashboard that sits within, I'm currently looking at my sales rep performance, and now I'm seeing all this information that pulls directly from Sage 300. So I'm seeing my top 20 sales by rep, my growth quarter on quarter, my profit this year versus last year, as well as top 10 sales by customer location, as well as my geo map, which isn't loading for some reason. This is an interactive report, so I can see that Bill is my top performing rep, so I can add this to my filter, and this will navigate and it will update all of my reports based on just the sales now for Bill. Now, what I think interests a lot of you is what is the underlying information, because we all know that dashboards are great, but you want to be able to slice and dice and analyze data. What I will do is I'll quickly jump to the standalone application. This is important if you're not using the Sage 300 web screens. This will be a version that you'll be looking at. As you see, it is exactly the same. I have my same data models and views, except for it was embedded within Sage 300. So let's go ahead and open up a sales report so I can show you how simple and easy it is to slice and dice that information. Looking at this report, and if I can hide this over here, there we go. Looking at this report now, I've pulled up a simple sales by customer report. Now, this is probably our most commonly used report, although it isn't as flashy as the nice dashboard that I just had open over here. This really shows you all the underlying data and where you can slice and dice and manipulate the information. So how these reports work, you look at your groups, pivots, and columns. Within these groups and groups, I have my customer ID, and then I can drill down and I can see my transaction period, and I can see that comparing my 2 years in my demo data, my 2019 and my 2020, and the column will be the information that's there. Right now I'm looking at my sales net. What's important for you to note is the dimensions and measures on the right-hand side. I won't get into the fact that you can change and customize, add your logo, do absolutely everything you want over here, given the time frame that we have today. But within these dimensions and measures, this is everything that pulls directly from Sage 300. So you can add company code, ID, you can add document numbers, dates, times, etc. Let's say, for example, I want to be able to see the cost, because great, I'm looking at net, but I want to be able to compare cost. You simply just drag and drop that information, and you'll be able to now see analysis again, slicing and dicing and manipulating a report, as I want to now see my profit margin as well. And you can see very easily now, I can see this report comparing my costs versus my net with the currency margin as well that we have associated to that. I can then pull my transaction year up and I can drill down. Let's say I only want to analyze 2020. I'll simply add that to my filter, and now I'll only be looking at 2020, and then I can delete that and it will already hold the 2020 filter on for me. I can also immediately see that for some reason my demo data is a little bit annoying here and I have a minus 1000%. I don't want to pull that. I want to really get rid of that. I can simply exclude that from my filter, and now I won't be having that anomaly that's there based on my demo data. What else you can do with these reports besides manipulate and really slice and dice and see the information is you can actually add KPIs onto this. So let's say, for example, I want to create a KPI on my profit margin percentage. So what I'll do is I'll create a conditional format. I'll say yes, and I'll say there's multiple different options again, but let's do a simple, easy one. I want to see anything that's sold at less than 45%. and I want to go ahead and I want to put this in red, and I'll maybe give that a little annotation so that it stands out to me. I also want to add a positive one, and I want to say that anything that's greater than 45%, let's go ahead and put this in green. Let's try find a little sage green over there, and go ahead and simply apply. And I'll simply click OK, and all of these are green, so I realized that that was the wrong number. So let me go ahead and edit this over here and say that I want to look at this report, edit it, and say let's go anything below 50%. Click OK, and I'll go over here and anything above 50%. And let's say OK, and let's get a red number over there. So right now I'm looking at a report that immediately something stands out and has been flagged to me. Now I'm showing you the basis on a sales report. This can be done in how you manipulate reports at every single report out of the 270 that come out of the box. And then you can go ahead and simply send this to somebody. So, hey, I want to go ahead and send this and find out what's going on. You can highlight this and this over here, and you can go and pop that in an email, and this will carry over the link as well as the screenshot of what you sent. There are multiple different options. You can subscribe to this report every Monday morning. You can send this report based on the condition. Only if I'm sold under margin can I receive that report. It's completely up to you. You can also export this to PDF, Excel, etc., and send that off with multiple different options. Now, I had mentioned in the beginning that this is one of the view types and probably the most common used. We can slice this information pretty much any way we want. So for example, we can change this to a bar chart, line chart, worksheet, etc. Add multiple different ones, put this in a map, put this in a scatter chart, and all that it does is if I switch this to a basic vertical chart, you'll see now my information will be changed based on the same information that I have. I'm looking at my sales net versus my cost. I don't really care about percentage over here, so I'll just simply remove that. And then I'll go ahead and quickly edit this report because I can see that my label doesn't look that nice because it's orientated and overlapping, and I'll simply say apply to the 55%, and I'll say okay, and there we go. And now I'll see a slightly different report comparing my total net sales versus my cost based on those specific customers. Very easy to analyze data and manipulate it. Last thing I want to show quickly is our financial reports, which Delaney had mentioned. We have multiple options. We have normal income statement, balance sheets that were kind of in the same grid format. We also have something that's very exciting and new to the market, which is our web workbook. So this gives you the full ability to use Excel-like reporting, but actually embedded within your Sage 300 application. What's important is you don't need that Microsoft license. You have access to all your information in one place. You're not maintaining individual desktops. And when we talk about cloud, you get those automatic upgrades that allow it to really work and be quite an efficient solution. And this looks exactly like Excel. We have all the functionalities here. You have your tabs. You can go and open up a blank worksheet and work on it. What is different, however, is this analysis tab. The analysis tabs allows us to perform business intelligence over the Excel reporting. So for example, I can see this number over here of 238. I want to see what is in this information. I can simply drill down, and this will pull me a drill down over here. Let me go over here to my actual budget and see if this works, and I'll pull a drill down. Please work. Okay, perfect. I don't know why that's not working. That's okay. It only ever does this when you're doing a demo, but you get the gist of it. So with that being said, I know we are just about up from a time point of view. I wanted to just quickly show you this at a high level. If any of this resonates with you and you believe that this is something that would benefit your business, we have benefited over 3,000 customers globally. We hope that you saw the value in this, and please reach out to the team at Equation, and thank you for allowing us the opportunity to do this and present to you today. And yeah, reach out. Thank you so much.